Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we would like to create a student class that stores a student name, ID, and grade. And we would like to have a method to display the student's details. Here I'm having a class called student, and in the private part, we are having three variables: string name, integer ID, and character grade. Then in the public part, I'm having a constructor. How do I know that it's a constructor? Because the name of it is the same as the name of the class. So this is the constructor and it has three arguments. One string, one integer, and one character. Basically, when we are going to create an object of this class, we need to have these three arguments. So therefore, the constructor is automatically activated, and the first argument is going to be assigned as a student name to the name variable in the private part. The student ID is going to be assigned to the ID, and student grade is going to be assigned to the grade. So it is going to initialize the variables. Then we are having a void function that has no return values, and it is going to just simply show a message for us in the output. So display function called display details, and we are having the message, the name, the ID, and the grade of the students. Here in the int main file, I'm having two objects being created. So the first object of the student class is called S1 and the second object is S2. When declaring the object, we need to have three arguments as well because the constructor needs three arguments. And the first argument is the name Alice. The second argument is the ID, which is 101, 101, and the grade is A for the first student called Alice. Then for the second student, we're creating another object called S2, and the name of the person is Bob. The student ID is 102, and then the grade is B. In order to call the display details function for Alice, we are going to use the first object because we initialize the details of Alice using the first object. So s1.display details. So it is going to call this function and then show us the details of Alice. And then I'm using the second object for Bob to show the display details of Bob. So I'm calling the display details function again. So this function is called twice, but with different objects, and different objects are assigned to different people and information. So when I run this code, I see this message in the output. So name Alice, ID 101, so ID 101, and the grade is A. Then name Bob, ID 102, and grade B. So this is how, in fact, we can have a student grade system using classes. I'm having a class, I'm having three private variables to access and initialize them. I'm having a constructor that automatically initialize them. So helping me very much in saving time. And then also I'm having a display function that is going to display some information in the output for me. So I'm creating two objects in summary. Each object, when it is created, it needs to have three arguments because we are having a constructor of three arguments. We are providing these information when creating the object, and then I use the object of each person. So for example, the first object is assigned to the information of Alice. I use Alice object, which is S1 to call the display details function, and then the object S2 for Bob information is used for Bob information. Therefore, I use S2.display details. So this function is called again, and it is going to show information relevant to Bob. Thank you for watching.